Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Metaphor. We're going to be hanging out with Strohl tonight and working on our imagination, hopefully getting it to rank 2.
Hey.
Hey, are you looking for something to do? My weapons are as sharp as they're going to get and I'm not up to much. Care to keep me company for a while? By recalling the past and planning for the future with Strohl, maybe I can hone my imagination.
Now then.
So, next up is Martira. Feels like just yesterday when I first arrived in the royal capital, so much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, we went over to the northern fortress and awakened a mysterious power. I once thought magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of,
I've been thinking that perhaps this is the same power that hero kings once used. If that's the case, then why do you think so many of them met miserable ends? Maybe they had no allies?
what's that about? Oh, I see.
Try as they might, even the strongest king wouldn't be able to establish a country by himself. Perhaps it's not a matter of how much power you have, but how you choose to wield it. Moreover, we've got more than one power at our disposal. And on top of that, we've got allies who share these abilities as well.
Then,
if we continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. Though all this does make me wonder just how many more of these powers are still out there. I felt my imagination grow as Strohl and I discussed the challenges still ahead of us.
now then.
And there it is. Now we are inspired. So eloquence is the only one that we haven't gotten up to 2. We're still pretty tongue-tied there.
Imagination.
'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Ah, come now, it's too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Strohl and I talked for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There really are so many animated scenes in this game. This is great.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
What studio did the animation for this game?
Oh, wow! I missed all this green!
Let me know in the comments.
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
Oh, uh-oh.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
We're being attacked. Okay.
My star is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign!
Are those two fighting each other?
It's them.
We just ended up in the crossfire, huh?
Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Gideaux, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gideaux.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
It doesn't seem like they're trying to land a fatal shot, just aiming to break the opposing side's gauntlet runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look, over by the legs. That crier is there too.
What is he doing?
Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gideaux cannot match Gideaux's firepower.
It's a dangerous spot to be. Our plan hinges on winning Luis's favor. Can we afford to abandon Gideaux if he's one of Luis's supporters? Oh, are we gonna have to help him? Oh dear.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Gideaux's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Huh. I don't want to help him. It might be good for us, though. It really might be. Enemy of our enemy is our friend? Everybody's our enemy, really, but...
Let's give Liddell a hand here.
I don't like it.
Good thinking.
The dude's an
That
asshole.
way we could win Luis's regards.
But we have a job to do.
Agreed. Let us ride to Liddell's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us?
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gideaux! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That courtroom. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
Alright, so if there's any kind of, like, influence that we have with different factions and stuff, this, will definitely get us in better with Louise's group, but, the church is not gonna like this very much, are they? The people who are against Louise won't like it.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
This dude has no chill. Gideaux and his monks have boarded the deck. I suppose the other guy doesn't either. Looks like he knows the magic won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Smug
Remember,
son of a
the
bitch.
king's magic means we cannot move to strike Gideaux himself.
Go for his followers first.
Okay.
We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren!
Okay, so we can't even use
into these impious
any
commoners.
all attacks either
Don't
then.
forget about the petrification magic!
Don't forget about the oh, if we attack him. Got it. Okay.
After me!
What do we have? So this one attacks one enemy.
No. Brawler! Not now. You can't run!
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul! Wind!
Is everyone all right?
How's that? Let's go!
Oh, that was blunt too.
What
She doesn't
could
have her
you
spear
hope
anymore.
to
I was gonna
achieve?
try and pierce, but she's a merchant now.
This is nothing. Is that all?
Dear God.
He knows we can't attack him.
No holding
Join
back!
us.
The power of ice!
The freedom of a Seeker! Is there another way? Time for some close combat.
Know
For
your
all that we
place.
strive for!
Peasants!
Not now.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like we'll be able to abuse any weaknesses then.
Together!
777. Low hit rate, but all hits deal critical, physical, almighty
Nope, not
damage.
this. Let justice prevail.
Resistance is futile! What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Yeah, we don't have a good setup for this right now.
Brawler! You'll be dust! Witness me, brethren!
Horse-drawn carnage deals heavy physical strike to damage one enemy.
We'll team up! Fill up! Witness the power of sanctism! More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. but the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back now! Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Get
brother!
in there! Hulkenberg's badly wounded.
This is
God's Hulkenberg's down! Get her back!
Sanctism will reign!
That's Strohl!
Forgive me.
Someone get him back on his feet!
Don't underestimate me!
Not like this! Don't forget about the
All right.
electrification
No
method!
reset.
holding back!
No!
It's not working!
Magic!
We
It's
can't
okay.
attack her!
We can do this.
Don't
Whoops.
forget about
I
the
shall vanquish
electrification
evil.
magic.
We'll do this together.
Coordination is key!
Let's do this. What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Kneel before him!
Hard! Oh, you've done
Badly
it! Damn
wounded.
it!
Can anyone heal him?
Come.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying
I
with us.
strike with conviction.
Strohl can't take any more.
Not out of...
Someone
Ah! Not now. This should work.
Cease your resistance.
Forward! Seeker!
What could you hope to achieve? This is God!
Only a flesh wound. This is nothing. Let justice prevail.
Prostrate yourself before
Go for
God.
it!
Lend
Know
me your
your
strength.
place.
All right, let's go!
Resistance is futile! I would lose nothing by for the sake now!
Yeah, he's probably still gonna kill us.
He's getting serious.
Rise, my
Get
brothers!
in there.
Sanctism will
He's
reign!
hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
Okay, I don't think he has Medi right now, so he only has a single heal, doesn't he?
There.
Thanks.
My thanks. I shall fight as the noble I am. You first.
It's okay. Let's set it up!
Coordination is key!
Sanctism is supreme! Take this!
Oh, he has different strengths and weaknesses.
Take this!
Behold, we stand together.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Merchant. My blade cuts like the wind.
Witness
Smite him,
me,
Hulkenberg.
brethren! Brawler!
Be frozen!
Hit their weakness.
I will
Keep it
fight
up,
with
Strohl.
pride. Ha!
Is everyone all right? For all that we strive for.
With these I call upon royal power within!
Let's stay calm. Let's go! With healing power!
Thank you.
Take this!
Only a flesh wound.
Oh, please!
Sanctism will reign!
Strohl's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Suppose this is it?
Someone get him back on his feet.
From our position.
I live to see another day. This calls for one
And
of
of light.
these.
Sanctism will reign!
Strohl's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Best.
They got Strohl.
Wasn't enough.
Someone get him
Sanctism
back on his
will
feet.
reign!
Still fight! Not
Captain's
like
down.
this!
Someone help him back up.
Leave
All right,
this to me.
everyone. Let's get him.
I'm gonna take the loss because I need to change my team.
Sanctism will reign!
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stand.
wounded. Someone heal
So
him.
this is
Honestly,
where it ends.
we're getting kind of close there, but all right. So Blizz on the one guy. We don't know what the other guy's weak to. It might be bot.
I see.
I don't know where any of this is. Okay, autosave is all the way back here. Gotcha. Okay. Weird, but fine.
What now?
Okay.
I'll show you the essence of truth.
In the name of justice!
With a single fist, I shape our future.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Okay, you'll have Medi. Blizz, I think, makes sense for you. And we'll have 2 people with Blizz. He also has fire on his sword. And then you... Bot, probably. Because we don't know if the other guy's weak to bot or not.
Hey. Speaking of...
Now then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Gideaux's gonna win. And Ford...
You...
After me! Not the right move.
Magic.
I shall vanquish evil. Be frozen!
Hit their weak point.
Witness
Keep it
me,
up, Strohl.
brethren!
Ice!
You hit their weakness.
Let justice
That's your
prevail!
opening, Captain.
I'll destroy you!
I call upon royal power within!
I'll show you the essence of truth. By this power, free!
Impossible!
With a single fist, I shape up for all that we strive for!
Let's do this.
This is nothing.
Kneel before him! What could you hope to achieve?
Badly
Not yet.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Dear God.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Power of
Hit their weak point.
I won't hold back! Ice!
Hit their weakness.
Your
That's
Highness.
your opening, Captain. It's not working. We can't attack Gideaux.
No holding back! Be frozen!
Damn you!
Let's go.
Behold my
She needs
power!
help.
We can do this!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Hulkenberg's
How can
fighting
we
her
survive
anxiety.
this?
Keep the enemies off her.
Just the thing.
Insolent heathens!
Seizing their chance while Hulkenberg
This
takes
is
it.
God's judgment! What could you hope to achieve?
God, they're hitting all of our weaknesses, bastards.
Here they come.
Captain,
Warrior!
we've got your defenses down.
Power of
Hit their weak point. Get up, Strohl.
Free!
Go to his
I stand. Come! Not now.
Okay, so does this guy have
Looks like we
any
can't
fucking
brute force through
weaknesses?
This one.
It's probably Pierce.
Allies, together!
We'll combine our forces!
Useless!
Pull yourself
Let's do
together.
this.
You shitting me?
More I would lose for the sake of my dear... No!
I'm getting pissed.
Rise, my
Get in
brothers!
there.
Kneel before him! Sanctus will reign!
Hurt bad.
Still fight!
This is God's judgment!
Many people knocked out here. We gotta get back on track.
What a fucking joke. Fuck you. Get on with it. Get on with it. I'm looking at it. I'm mashing the button. Let me move on, you fuck. Fuck you. Oh, cool. You can reconfigure party here. That's good. Never mind. You can't actually... All it is... Wait, really? All you can do is change the formation. What? There we go. Change equipment. Alright, what the fuck is this guy on the left weak to? Alright, let's see if it's Pierce. It might be Pierce.
Sworn oath of knighthood. Leave it to me.
I'm getting mad.
Don't forget
Let's make an end of it.
Purification magic!
Be frozen!
You hit their weakness!
Let's
Keep it up, Strohl!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
To save a grab,
That's your
charging
opening,
in!
Captain!
I see you!
You got them right in their weak spot!
The power of ice!
Impossible!
I won't hold back! Ice!
Witness me, brethren!
Knight! Freeze!
Damn you!
Seize my chance!
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't.
Withdrawing! Are you
He's
prepared?
toying with us.
Be frozen!
You hit their weak spot.
By
Keep
this
it up,
power!
Strohl.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Sworn oath
That's
of...
your opening, Captain! You got them right in their
I
weak
shall
spot.
vanquish evil! The power of ice!
Go to his
I'll show you the... Mate! Hold on. Let's go!
Strohl,
I stab.
they sap your defenses.
Take this! What could you hope to achieve?
No holding back!
Okay, you resist everything pretty much except for
Perhaps
Pierce.
not. Give me your aid! Not the right move. Warrior! Hack and slash!
Strohl,
It's okay.
they sap your defenses.
We can do this.
Alright, well, you don't resist Slash, so that's something.
Come forth, Royal Soul! We can do this!
Trust needed.
Helpful as ever.
Know your place.
You got them right in their weak spot.
My power!
Oh, I think he's still in the back line. I need to move him up.
Than I would loosen for this. No!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my
Hang in
brothers!
there.
Kneel
Come
before me!
on. Nice one, Captain.
Charging in!
Observe the enemy. I see you!
In the name of justice! Warrior! I'll cut you down!
I'll show you the essence falling back. By this power. We're not out of this yet!
Thank you.
My thanks.
Sanctism will reign!
Only a flesh wound.
This is God's judgment!
Hit hard.
Sanctism will reign! Kneel before
Is
him!
everyone
So
okay?
easily.
You gotta
Take
heal up.
this!
Your Highness.
What am I supposed to do about that, man? Fuck you.
Could do with this.
My spirit
Strohl
is
can't
Know
hold
your
back.
place.
With healing
Someone
power!
heal him.
Peasants!
I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Let's do this! Sanctism will reign! This is God's judgment!
Strohl's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Sanctism will reign!
Strohl!
Forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet!
Still stand.
Come at me!
Strohl got
That is
knocked
so
out.
ridiculous,
Can anyone
dude.
Get him back on his feet.
Fuck you. I'm
Just
mad.
the
mad.
thing.
Strohl,
We have to see enough. Go for
My
it.
anyone
power!
got healing duty.
Mate! We can do this!
Trust needed.
Helpful as ever.
They have all these Moss skills. They can abuse all of our weaknesses. I'm getting pissed.
Sanctism will reign!
I call upon royal power within!
I'll show you the essence of truth. Mate! With healing power!
Thank you.
I owe you.
Is everyone all right? I see you!
In the name of...
This can't be. Sanctism will reign! Take this! Take this!
Mate! Maybe not looking good here.
It's too early to go to his side. No holding back! This can't be. It's too early to go to his
We're not
side.
out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Know your place.
I see you!
Peasants! So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ha! I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here!
Is that the singer girl?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
Guess you live to see another day, huh?
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me.
I think that is the singer girl, isn't
I'm
it?
really capable of.
Why, Gideaux, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me?
Yep, Juno.
Juno the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling.
He deserves that.
Privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened and shoo. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Gideaux.
Look at the pilot.
So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Love the accent.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, let's read up on the Nydia. Interesting. It put my cursor right on it. I wonder if I click memorandum when a keyword is up, if it takes you right to it. The Nydia tribe, characterized by their iridescent eyes and hair, members of the Nydia tribe lack the conspicuously notable features of other tribes. They are known to be gregarious and talented at flattery. Many have left their hometowns to make a living, some making a name for themselves as both compelling and strange figures. Colonies comprised wholly of the Nydia are rarely known to exist in any part of the kingdom, making them a mysterious tribe in some ways. Okay. The Ishkia, a tribe recognizable by their avian wings as well as their almond eyes and long eyelashes. Though the fewest in number of the 8 tribes, they have a reputation for their intelligence, giving them a strong presence in bigger cities. Many find higher status in intellectual labor, such as scholars and sanctors, and the like, making it not uncommon for Ishkia to be wealthy. Due in part to their regal stature, the Ishkia are commonly admired. However, the act of speaking down on others has been ingrained in their nature for some, making it just as common for them to be resented. Incidentally, their avian-like wings are purely cosmetic, though they are able to move them to a small degree. They have no structure. They are actually just clusters of feathers. Those who aren't fond of the Ishkia latch onto this deficiency of flight to ridicule them. Okay, and then the Mustari, a tribe recognizable by a third eye. They don masks and wear culturally significant attire which many among the other tribes find unsettling. Though their population isn't necessarily low in number, the Mustari are hard to come by, as most live in the Virga Island archipelago. As they believe in a unique faith, they are often targets of persecution outside of the island, denounced as pagans. The eye on their foreheads is often called their third eye, capable of perceiving magla, which is invisible to the naked eyes of most tribes. However, how clearly they can see the magla depends on the individual. For some, it is vague, while others can see it more clearly than fairies, perceiving even the magla's quality and density. Okay.
I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had cable workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
Oh, he doesn't even care about the girl. Okay. I should have known.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
She's a fan.
Well, then, on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Louise? Is that the same airship?
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gideaux got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
She's a Louise
humblest
supporter, huh?
Apologies, my lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Okay, so we know that Zorba was one of the people that was in the shadows early on when we were talking about Luis with Grius. Are these all the other characters? Was she among them too? Is she going to be one of his elite?
Glad to see Lady June is safe at least.
Bro,
I could have crushed
bro,
that
you were a
churchman
child.
like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Well, Griffith, we're a candidate. Honestly, this probably goes with what we're trying to do. We're your supporters, of course.
We're your supporters.
Hence your retaliation against Gideaux, then. He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
He's asking why I became a candidate. How should I respond? To help you, Count Luis.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of swordhounds.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
charmer that
Don't
one.
think this changes anything. Come on, Hector.
All right, I think we just got a glimpse of many of our future enemies.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gideaux. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
What have you done, Neuras?
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey! Neuras, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
It doesn't sound like nothing.
Ah, no hiding it from you, is there? No, it's just the old runner. She runs like a dream, you see, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
It's the Dwemer.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous, some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira.
Okay.
A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Sounds like a side mission. Maybe I should look into Camiro when we get to Martira.
This one's important.
Providing a spark. An old inventor Neuras once... Neuras once... An old inventor Neuras once provided a spark. 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 Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. An old inventor Neuras once knew is living in Camaro, a village near Martira. He may be able to tell us more about the relic he once showed Neuras. Hero's Incense, 5. And the rank is just 1 diamond. We just have to go to the town, I'm assuming, find the guy. We left Neuras, who'd dissolved into doom and gloom again, and headed towards our narrow sleeping quarters in the Gauntlet Runner.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay, I think we're arriving today. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage could never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I am grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Well, once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting. Oh, that's right. That's the guard guy, right?
Southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client, Barden, awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
All right, new town. Castle town. Look at the castle up there. Okay.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between 2 candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
We certainly had nothing to do with it.
It's really none of my business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
It is a plus.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
I feel like that dude would rather be working on the runner than ever eating, honestly. The only reason he eats is so he can continue to live to work on the runner. Isn't that right, Neuras?
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
It looks like some kind of weird bug creature. Oh dear.
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm.
Oh.
It's Martira's culinary speciality.
Yum.
Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh, good. Larval innards.
Oh, the noise.
'Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
Yeah, just never make that noise again.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Little bit of trepidation. Looks great.
Looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
I think I saw somewhere that Strohl's voice actor also played Dion in Final Fantasy 16. Is that true? I've barely bitten into this thing, and already I felt a spray of, well, something. But as for the taste, it's not that bad.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Gross. It shouldn't twitch.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So...
Okay.
Is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Okay, so the giant sandworm's nest. A giant sandworm's nest in the wasteland reputed to be the hideout of Heismay the Kidnapper. The area is subject to a unique weather phenomenon known as sand flash.
Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails.
Oh my god.
You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Oh, that noise again.
'Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now,
chill out, bro.
Let's go.
You don't know us. Little shithead. Fuck that guy.
It's been a while.
It's been forever since I've had such a spacious bed.
Exactly.
We're gonna meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Okay, so we have an informant here, it looks like. Oh, don't mind me. I only just arrived here just now, so it's not like I overheard that conversation you just had with Barden. And even if I did hear something, it's not like I'd tell anybody. I never would have made it as a professional informant if I didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. If there's anything you want to know about this city, simply ask me. You can always find me here. Okay.
Pleasure to see you.
As requested by Barden, the entire tavern has been reserved for your party's private use today. I had to kick out a house full of drunkards for this, so I hope you're all worth it. Still, it was nice of you to come all this way, traveler. Please, make yourselves comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the door next to the desk.
Got a moment?
We meet with the lady of the castle tomorrow. We're not particularly familiar with this area. Why don't we call it a night? All the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this Heisme's offenses all the more damning. If all we've heard is true, hunting him will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood? I would not be surprised if the man's given in to despair. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? The runner wasn't so bad.
Look at that.
I prefer the runner bunks, actually.
Right?
I can see the monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Neuras would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is its king. Oh, I got a medicinal herb from that. Okay. Hey, not bad. Maybe Barton left it there for us. Let's rest.
Good night.
I wasn't expecting to actually find anything there.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
What beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Krigante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market. Okay, time to explore. We have ourselves a new town here.
I'm out of ideas.
Okay, hunts? I'm not handling any new bounties at the moment. Everyone's caught up with the incidents. You know the ones. I think reception should open again by tomorrow, but can a guy like you really handle a bounty anyway? Don't talk to me that way. I'll kill you.
Beg your pardon?
All these rumors of abductions just make my skin crawl. I can't stop thinking the buggers might be prowling around as we speak. I want to run away, but I cannot leave the farm. See, when you don't have a gauntlet runner, leaving is no trifling matter.
People missing.
You!
Now you listen here. I'm saying this for your own good, alright? You never know when the kidnapper's going to show up. So if you're going to lie down, by your eyes, man, go somewhere safer. Even you wouldn't like getting kidnapped. I'll tell you that much. Okay. So, we got people with this illness here too. It's basically this game's version of apathy syndrome.
Now, where was I?
Fascinating.
So you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
How good of you to come. It's conceivable. Adieu. Oh. You'll come again.
I just wanted to see if there were any new dialogues or anything. Or maybe if he'd give us a reward for unlocking a new archetype or something.
Hello there.
Welcome. Care for some water? You won't find a more refreshing drink anywhere else. Fruit cordial, 30 MP. We'll buy all of the MP items.
All right then. All right then.
What were the gods doing?
You there!
Oi, that your runner down there? Elder are riding on gauntlet runners these days, are they? Never thought I'd see the like. Suppose that means you're the help what's come to town. You're gonna take that runner to the giant sandworm into Highsmaze. You'll get a hero's welcome if you take him down. There's weapons and armor for sale in town, ought to make good use of them.
Hey!
That only leads to the gauntlet runner. We should stick to the city right now, okay? You got it.
What were the gods doing?
More people. I'm out of ideas.
Just a sec!
Okay.
Now what am I to do?
The one taken recently was a friend of my daughter's. She was so young, I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray, for what else can we do? God shall provide. What else can you do? Like, you can do more than pray.
Oi!
So are you all the ones Barden said we're here to help, or what's your business here? We have business in Crigante Castle. Can we get there going this way? Castle, eh? Well, in that case, you ought to take those stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get to the castle this way, but... well, it's just an unpopular little byway is all. Times like these, don't you agree it's safer to be where there's lots of people?
All good.
You're right, we shouldn't be taking anywhere detours, thanks. As I go anyway.
Let's not.
Never mind. Just trying to explore, you know? Alright, up we go.
To do?
An elder candidate?
Martira Old Castle Town.
All right then.
Alright, so we got some shops here.
Help me.
What'll it be?
Increases fire attack strength, ice attack strength. Hunter's crossbow. Alright, we're seeing some things for some interesting stuff. I wish I could compare this to whatever, like, my highest level was in the backline, you know? Because we probably want some of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna buy this. Hold on, will I buy this? 145, let's actually check.
What now?
Okay. The strength plus 2, there's not that much of a bonus on that, so actually that's probably not worth it. So now this one is the healer one. And that's 132. And we have one that increases ice attack strength.
What'll it be?
So yeah, we'll buy this fire one.
Yeah.
Increases damage against demi-human type monsters. And it's 150.
What now?
And that one's 200, so no, we don't need that. Okay. We'll leave it at that. I need some sort of weapon, otherwise I can't protect my family from kidnappers.
Can't be.
What'll it be?
Okay, plain nondescript clothes, make it easy to slip away and hide, evasive movements, so relatively high evasion there. Magic +3.
Yeah. What now?
Wealth may be a fearsome weapon. Leave it to me.
The power of life itself is in my hands. You can trust in me.
Okay, I think this is where we're gonna end this episode. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.
I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Vlado101, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Eureka Gecko, Hado Kuto, Shadow Raven, Hannah Kate the Great, Emily Kuzanova, Philip Dalton, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Turkeyfoot 27, Dean Curry, Nathan McComb, DWJ Media, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.